okay, we did get stood up. Don't try to play us.
It's gonna happen from time to time. I told y'all, enjoy me while you have me. I definitely will not be doing these lives forever, right? So it's like at some point they will come to an end. But in the meantime, we're here. Cece lost her connection. Cece, come back. What are we doing right now? Hey, can I ask you something, please? Yes, that's what this whole interaction is for. Y'all to ask me questions. Let's see if Cece is back yet. You can come back by hitting the button at the bottom of the screen with the blue and pink person. That's how you request to come up. She's not back yet? Okay, well, I'll start taking questions then. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, and you?
Good. What can I do for you?
Yeah.
Do you have a question?
Sure. Why not? I want to ask, like, if some of the ladies they are in toxic relationship, but still they don't want to move out. Is it because they are in love or what?
You said somebody is in a toxic relationship and they don't want to move on?
People don't want to move on. Taking advice from people, it's okay. Nothing will happen. That is how the relationship is. That is let me be specific. That is how marriage is. Sometimes you have to go through certain issues, difficulties, blah blah blah. But meanwhile, the person is being abused by the husband. But the society will tell you it's nothing. That is how relationship is. That is how marriage is. You have to go through difficulties. Why must it happen so?
So you're saying that a person is in a relationship or married to a man who is abusive and society tells them that that's just what they should expect?
People around the person will still insist the person should be with the man, the toxic man. All
Okay.
because it's in the name of marriage.
Yeah, I mean, there may be some cultural differences here because I'm in America and that certainly doesn't happen in America, right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm not sure, but I mean, they shouldn't stay in that situation.
Hmm. Sure. I don't know. Sometimes we don't know. Is it because of love or what?
It sounds like you're asking two different questions because, like, if it's when you say is it because of love, that is pertaining to the actual relationship. But before you were talking about people outside of the relationship. So, what is the actual question here?
I'm saying, say, when the person is in the relationship, married to the person, that the man is abusing the woman, but the family or the society will tell the man, don't go, don't move out. That is how marriage is. And I'm asking, and the lady too also listen to and I'm asking, is it because the lady is in love with the man, or is because of what the people around him or her is telling the person to stay?
It's probably a little bit of both, right? It's probably she does like she's attached to this person. I wouldn't say love. It sounds like attachment, but then she probably also needs him practically, maybe for financial provisioning. And then on top of that, there's a degree of shame that's associated with leaving the connection. If culturally, you're within a culture that is oriented around marriage and staying together. So there's a
Okay.
confluence of influences that are preserving the connection, even though it is a toxic one.
Okay. I
Okay.
see.
All right, love. But
I
thanks for the
see.
question. I got to move on, but you have to go on. All right.
Oh, okay.
Cece, what's going on?
I'm back. I don't know what I don't know what happened. All right, but let's get this commercial break going,
Let's
y'all.
do it.
Welcome into the live. Welcome. We want to make sure that we know we have a daily goal of 115K likes. That means we are going to ask you throughout the live to tap the screen. Why do we ask you? Because it helps run the algorithm up this live. So as people are scrolling, they can come across this live and want to join. Also, another way that you can interact and support the live is to touch that gray arrow down there at the bottom. That's where you're going to repost and you're going to share out to the people that follow you so they can also join the live. You want to also make sure that you grab that orange daily heart me and interact in the comments. Please keep it as positive as you can, even if you disagree, okay, with what is going on. If you are requesting, you want to touch that blue or pink person, you want to wait and make sure that when a mod lets you up, you mute right away, okay? And then we're always going to start with question first and then context, right? And don't pay attention to the comments. We don't know what we're talking about, okay?
Right,
Pay
that's
attention
right.
to the host and the advice that you are going to get from him. All right, let's have a great show, everybody. Let's tap, tap, tap. Thank you.
Appreciate you, CC.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see. We got some callers. We got quite a few. Okay. Some may have dropped, though. Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
My question is this.
hmm
What motivates younger men in a healthy way to pursue a woman who's significantly older than him? And as an older woman, what are some things that I can watch for to determine their intentionality and if they're serious about something long term?
When you say significantly older than, like, what's the age gap?
I'm finding there's a 12-year difference.
Okay. And where are you sourcing these men? Where are you finding them?
In person, online, on a dating app. So it's a mix of both.
Where are most of them coming from?
In person.
Okay.
hmm
And there's a 12-year age gap in each one of these connections, or is there like variability?
Yeah, it's like 10 or more. Like these, I'm about to be 48 this month.
Mm-hmm.
These younger men are like 29, 30. I guess my concern is just like I want to make sure I am with and partnered in dating someone who is mature enough to want to be with it. But I'm just kind of questioning. This is the first time this has been happening to me, and I know I don't look my age. I do carry myself as a grown woman,
Mm-hmm.
but I just want to make sure. I don't know. This is just kind of weird.
So when the age difference becomes clear, how do they respond?
They're fine with it. They actually are like, I'm aware you're probably much older than I am, but I don't like dating women my age, and I hear that from them a lot. I do ask, questions that dig a little bit deeper because I am quite curious as to what the attraction is besides just me physically. So I'm hearing like they're not running into women their age that are mature, that may have their stuff together. They come with a lot of drama or maybe some baggage, and I'm also childless. So the other thing is I can't give you no babies.
Right.
So I mean, in your experience and what you're finding, do you find that there's a significant amount of younger men who are pursuing older women seriously?
No.
Mm.
I only hear that from women. My read on it is they're just trying to have like a light casual connection. Was it somebody to say I'm 50 is more of a fantasy for them? Yeah, that's more of the territory that it's in. It doesn't make logical sense. Even the explanation that's behind like why they're pursuing it. You're 30 years old and the 30-year-old women aren't mature. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when the explanation doesn't make sense, we already know we're in goofy territory.
Mm-hmm.
Not the situation. I'm not saying that's never the case, but like it's rare you see the age gaps play out like that. With women being the one who are significantly older than the man is. That's normally going to be like fetish territory or just like, let me see if I can territory, or just they just want some sort of light connection.
All right. Thank you.
All right, no problem, love. You take care.
Okay.
What we got next? Carbonera.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Good, good. What can I do for you?
So I'm here to ask you, advice questions. So do you think that a man or a woman could like possibly change for the quote unquote right person? Like, say for example, like for me, for example, I was in a relationship with a toxic person. We've been dating for 4 months, and we ended up breaking up because he told me that he could find better. And I was just like, okay, well, you do you. But he was very toxic, had all the narcissistic traits and abusive, all types of abuse. And I'm just asking, like, do you think that someone like him could change when he meets someone that he actually wants? Or do you think he'll stay the same until, yeah?
What kind of change are we talking about?
Like, uh, let's say if he does like find a new partner, he's not abusive, he's not narcissistic, he's caring, he's loving, like doing things that I wanted him to do for me.
That type of change we're talking about wouldn't occur.
Okay.
Yeah, not that type of change. Like light changes may occur if they meet someone who is like, oh, this is my moment. They may change in like a light way. Like maybe they're a little bit junky and they start cleaning up a bit more, right? But someone who is abusive, like that comes from a deeper, darker place that they probably don't even have awareness of. So they wouldn't know how to change it. You know what I mean?
Okay, thank you.
No problem, love. Best of luck to you. Cynthia,
Hi,
how you doing?
I'm good.
Good. Do you have a
How about
question?
you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for asking. You got a question for me?
Yeah, I want to ask why
Okay.
do men cheat in a relationship and it doesn't stop them from loving their partner, but they still cheat. Why?
There's a multitude of different reasons of why people cheat, right? It's
Okay.
like character flaws. It could be like a need is being met in the relationship, right? It could just be there's a whole host of different reasons why people can cheat.
Even though when they have a good, don't let me say perfect woman, maybe the woman is very good. Oh, let me use the word perfect. A perfect woman. Still, they still find reason to cheat.
Well,
Why?
there is no perfect woman, so that's not even a real situation,
No, I
right?
just use the word. Like I just use the word. I know there's no one that is perfect again, but I just use the word. Like maybe when you have a very good woman, she possesses everything, every good qualities, but still a man will still find it like still have one. Like, is it selfishness or greediness or I don't know.
That's part of it as well. It could be they could have an issue with lust. There's, like I said, there's a multitude of different reasons to cheat, and half of those reasons have nothing to do with the person that they're with. So you're assuming that if you're good enough, that means a person won't cheat on you. That is not true. Because
Yeah.
half the time it's not even about you in the first place. Meaning,
Yeah.
if you swap you out with a whole nother woman, the cheating will still occur.
Yeah.
Okay?
So what do you advise such a woman?
What do you mean?
The woman that maybe a spouse or your friend or a partner cheats and she's good, what do you advise such a person to do? Like the woman, what advice can you give to her?
To a woman who's afraid that her person is going to cheat?
Not afraid. If a woman in a relationship that her partner cheats on her,
The advice I would give would be to leave the relationship.
yeah,
Okay?
yeah, okay,
All right, love. You take care.
yeah.
Okay. All hippie mom, what's going on?
Not much. How are you? My
Good.
question is, I'm 49 almost. My boyfriend's 50. He's never been married. And he's very service mind, like acts of service. That's where I'm trying to go. Acts of service and gift giving, and those fill my bucket.
Mm-hmm.
But he's lacking in the other two that I feel like I need to survive. The touch and affirmations, things like that. And people are raised the way they're raised, and they're who they are, and especially at this age, people aren't going to change, nor do I want them to. But do you feel like it should be a compromise
So you're basically
as
saying,
far as to please each other?
so you're saying that your man is not fulfilling your love language needs, and for you that is words of affirmation and physical touch.
Right.
Okay. So have you brought this up to him?
I have brought it up several times, and
Okay.
I don't feel like there's been any progress in any forward direction. He's very shy. I have figured that out. Maybe lack of self-esteem, possibly. I feel like there's other things that I just don't know about him and that he's not willing to share. Now, if he has a few drinks, he'll open up a lot more. He just doesn't seem to get it when he's the everyday guy.
When you say he opens up a lot more, what does that mean?
He'll be more, slap my butt or something, or give me a kiss in public, or which those are minor things, but they're important.
Okay.
Or verbally, he'll, just get kind of saucy, not like overly, but for him a little bit, and that's something.
Okay. So when you bring these up to him, how does he respond?
Well, that's just it. There's not a whole lot of response. More just like, I don't know why I'm that way. Just really not a good conversation about it. Like,
Okay.
he just does not open up.
Gotcha. Okay. How long have y'all been together?
A little over a year.
Okay. And this has always been the issue?
Yeah, and we do live like an hour and 15 minutes away from each other. So we really have only seen each other for the most part on the weekends. Sometimes every other weekend. Maybe sometimes we can meet at a sports event, for one of my kids during the week. But it's not like I don't see him every day. I don't see him every other day. Nothing like that.
Gotcha.
So we do a lot of talking, probably more texting than talking, which that's not so good either.
So when y'all are apart, y'all are doing more texting than talking on the phone?
Right. And I don't say that in like I don't trust you, because when it comes to trust and loyalty, like I have no questions there. But yeah, definitely the talking, we've kind of gotten to the point where it's like, okay, we need to have a conversation, like on the phone every day, hear each other's voice. So that's kind of slowly started.
Gotcha. Okay. It's not good, love. He either is like severely avoidant or has some sort of like trauma going on. You can't work with a situation where the person can't even communicate with you. So you basically bring up this need, and he shrugs his shoulders like, I don't know why I do it, and then goes on about his day. It's not a real relationship. So
Right.
yeah, he's gonna have to
I
either.
kind of got to the point where I thought, okay, we're gonna have a sit down conversation about it, and if nothing improves, I probably just need to go my separate ways, just because people need certain things, and that's something I feel like I need in my life.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, if it'd be one thing if he would actually have a conversation and like y'all could work on some sort of compromise, but that doesn't seem to be something he's willing to do. So you gotta do what you gotta do. All right,
All right. Well, thank you.
no problem, love. You take care.
Me too.
Doom, doom, doom. Hello.
Hey, Coach, I always appreciate your wisdom. How are you, sir?
Great. How are you?
Great, thanks. I just want to show my face. Thank you so much for the channel and how you help people
Sure.
just navigate this thing we don't learn in school. I just had a question for you. I'm based in Orlando, Florida. And with the nature of my work, I have the opportunity to travel. So, you get to see different cultures, different experiences in that regard. I just want to find out from an integrity standpoint and, to nurture a society of better men. When you go on a date with a lady and, being a guy, you are wanting to be perceptive and intuitive, to learn about her enough to decide whether it's going to be something or it's not. I think that's the best way to date people, right? Unlike leading people on,
Yeah.
but you will never commit. But how do you conduct the, decline in a respectful way? So you are not going to ask for a second date, or you're not going to pursue further, because it tends to be animosity sometimes where either during the talking stage or after the date, the lady just feels like it's rejection just because you didn't, pursue. But I think for many reasons, it's respectful for a guy to actually withdraw without having been with you for 6 months to only leave. You know what I mean? So I just want to find out how that can be done in a very respectful way. We went on a date. We had a great time. I feel that it's a miss. She feels that maybe it's a hit. But just wanting to kind of like withdraw in an honorable way. How do you...
I personally never had that issue, bro. I've ended quite a few connections. It's just like it's in a text. Like, I'd rather keep things platonic, or I don't really feel a strong enough connection here, but I wish you the best. Something like that. Normally,
Okay.
I've only had people respond positively to stuff like that. They'll say things like, "Thanks for letting me know," right? So that's not been your experience. Like, you will send a text like that and women get mad.
Yeah, I think I quickly unblocked, and I mean it just on their part, they feels like maybe they really thought it was something, and maybe the expectation was high, right? Because I think it's a response of disappointment. So if somebody had high expectations, and then I don't ask for a second date, when I communicate that, it's not taken very well, which I understand. I think anybody doesn't take rejection well, but I've had situations where a girl said no to me today, and then a year later I dated her, right? Because I didn't really take it personally, and I think for various reasons people could say no at one point in time.
Right.
Yeah, so I just wanted to find out if there is like a playbook in terms of just respectfully not leading the person on, and if at all it can be done and you remain on good terms with the person.
Are you sleeping with them first?
No, so that's what I'm saying. Not even going that
Okay.
far. It's pretty much after talking stage or the date. I just don't want to be the guy who's with her for 3 months and sleeping with the person and then leave them, which I
Yeah.
think, a lot of guys can do. But I think I want to be honorable to be perceptive enough in the moment to say, okay, she's great, but I think compatibility-wise, this won't work. Because I would like to think some guys, they can lead a woman on, but they really know that they're not really committed.
Right. Yeah, it might just be the pick of the litter. Maybe it's just different there in Florida. I don't know. I'm in North Carolina, so I've not really had that issue. But yeah, you just are respectful about it. And I mean, she may block you. Maybe I'm blocked in some to it. I've just never checked. Like, I send a text message, I just move on, right? I mean, I'm not even thinking about you no more. So
I know what you mean.
So I possibly could be blocked in those situations, but no one has responded like try to fuss me out or anything like that,
Right, no, I hear you. I think sometimes maybe it's just, they have, because I would have conducted myself very well on the date. So maybe they thought it was a hit, but I was able to decipher during the conversation that this may not, work very well. But, I don't want to be on someone's TikTok story time, because sometimes that's how it's like, after the date, you're going to be on the story time of how you didn't call back, and you're like, well,
Yeah.
it's for good reasons, right?
I 100% would never date a woman who's posting about her dating life on TikTok. Would never do it. And I'll see women doing that and they're complaining about their dating options, and I just want to be like, beloved, you are hurting your dating options by even posting content like this. No man wants to think that you're possibly going to have a story time about him after he takes you out. But that's a whole nother thing. But
I know. No, I appreciate that. Thank you. So I'll just continue to make sure that, without leading the person on, it should end sooner than later. And I don't think,
Literally tell her you see her as a friend, move on.
All right.
Women don't care. We don't care.
move on.
Okay.
Okay, all right, fine. I got some questions for you, honey.
Thank you.
All right, VIP. You take care, brother.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, all right, honey. My first question: are you married?
No.
No. Have you been married?
No.
Me neither. Do you have children?
Mm-hmm.
You do. Okay. I guess my question to you is: I see a lot in my life where these men will have it all, right? They have the family, they have the sexy wife, they have the beautiful home, and they still cheat. So I'm kind of curious what your prerogative is on that. Like, they have literally everything they've ever wanted, and they still fucking cheat.
Yeah, because cheating is mostly a character flaw, and it's done for multiple reasons. The assumption is, if I am enough for this person, they will not cheat, and that is a flawed premise. That's not how people are. It has nothing to do with you. You can swap you out for another person, and that person would still cheat.
So it's on him. It's
Yes.
like you're just saying, like, okay,
Yeah.
all right. I just feel like I literally, honest to God, I've seen like so I'm 40 years old.
Okay.
Probably within the last 8 years, I've seen at least 4 or 5 men that literally had it all. They had a good wife. She cooked, she cleaned, she took care of the kids, she worked, and they still freaking cheated.
Yeah, people are
So
like
I feel
that.
like
There's
men are just- I feel like men, honest to God, let me tell you real quick. I feel like men are hunters, right? You guys like the chase. Once you catch the kill, or whatever the frick it is, I feel like you still want the chase. The chase is what gets men going.
that's an oversimplification. Here's why. Because it assumes only men cheat. So
No.
how does
I
that?
know a lot of women that cheat, but it's
Yeah.
for men.
So then
It's
why
for
do they cheat? Because women are in situations as well where they have it all. There's women who are in. There are.
Women cheat
Hold on.
because they don't
Hold on 1 second. Let me get my words out, then
Yes.
you can respond.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So there are women who are in situations where they're married, and they will admittedly tell you they had a good man who gave them everything they wanted, but still kind of wanted to. Hey, get this nigga off my screen, bro. I'm tired of looking at you. Don't, Maj, let him back up. I already took him down once. But what was I saying? Lost train of thought. But
No,
yeah,
you were
there's
talking about
women
women cheat
who
too.
are in perfect situations, and they still will get a divorce, right? There are women who have good men, they cheat on him. So it's both sides do it. So what you're saying about men as far as like being hunters, I mean that's partially true, but that's not the full context as to why cheating goes on.
Well, sure, but I feel like women are only cheating because they're not getting their emotional needs met.
No, that's not the case. That's not the case. That's what women want. You're projecting yourself as a woman. Maybe that's why you would cheat. So you're projecting that on all women. That's not how women are. Women can be in really good situations.
Muting me, get fucked. First of all, stop muting me. I'm listening to him. We're talking back and forth. Why do I keep getting muted?
Now you're getting blocked because you're disrespecting my mods. Don't ever do that. What makes y'all? I know why you get cheated on. I take it all back. You're getting cheated on because you're fucking annoying. He probably don't even want to fuck his mistress. He just wants someone who will be peaceful and silent around him. You're annoying as shit. Jesus Christ. Who else we got? By the way, anyone in the chat, never disrespect my mods. You will be blocked immediately. Hello. How you doing? Oh, hold on. Your volume is, your sound's coming in real low. Can you got like a mic or something you can use? It's worse, arguably. I can't hear you at all. Okay. She can come back up. I think she just has some technical difficulties. Guys, if you come over here and you turn your camera on, I'm automatically taking you off. That's why I took Buddy off. I'm not trying to look at you. Hello. Let's give her a second to reconnect. Bring somebody else up in the meantime. Yeah, bro, just sitting there smiling, looking at me like, what, bro? Like, if it was a woman, here's the thing. If it was a woman, cool. You know, you a young lady, you come here, turn your camera on, I ain't mad at you. But you a grown ass, what am I looking at you for, bro? You're just cheesing in the camera, watching me. It's distracting. Hello.
Hi. Yes, hi.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. What can I do for you?
I don't need you to do anything for me. I just have a question.
Oh, you want me to answer your question? Okay. What's your question?
No, I don't need you to answer my question. I just have a question.
Okay. Well, now you lost your opportunity because you're being annoying. Why be weird in the conversation? Just be normal. Just be normal. Just be normal, people. I can promise you, any dating problems you're having is because you're not normal. Just be a normal person. Jesus Christ, man. All right, let's see if Shorty's connection is better. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes. What's going on?
Okay, perfect. So I had a question because I'm in a relationship 3 months now, and my boyfriend accidentally texted me, and he meant to text his Uber driver, but he refused to show me. And it's because he wants our relationship to be built off trust. And he doesn't want us to question each other and our loyalty. What do you think about that?
I think that's a bunch of bullshit. What was the text? You said he texted you, but he said he meant to text somebody else?
The text was, you can meet me at the front door. And he said he meant to text it to DoorDash.
No. This would be...
Crying. I'm trying not to laugh because it sounds crazy when I say it out loud.
It's ridiculous, right? But it's like you could easily solve this problem by just showing it.
That's
Like
what
I
I
can
said.
see him being like this. I can see him playing it like this, right? I'm gonna show it to you one time, right? Now never question me again.
That's
Fair.
what I said.
Fair, right? That's a fair situation. To just jump from the jump, be like, nah, we should be able to trust her. He's playing in your face, love. That's what's happening.
But I've been in situations where he had to trust me and he didn't question me. Like I have a daughter, and my daughter's dad will come to stay at my house like every other weekend
Why is that?
because he's homeless.
I wouldn't be okay with that at all.
But he was okay with it.
That's
He
crazy.
never
Well,
questioned me
he
or
might have been
anything.
okay with it because he was doing his own thing. But that's weird. I don't know one person that secure. That's not like you hear that and you're like, oh, he's just very secure. No, he's either retarded or he doesn't care because he's doing his own thing. No one is that secure to be like, oh, the father of your child is staying overnight at your house. Nobody's that secure. Nope. Nope.
Well, I was going to work at night. I'm a nurse.
Still.
Yeah.
Still, no one's that cool. I promise you. I promise you nobody's that cool.
Well, I'm gonna have a hard time with this because if I can't trust him now, I don't think I'll ever be able to trust him. And I say that because he speaks 4 different languages. And it's not like I can look through his phone or something, or he can speak to someone and I not know anything he's saying.
Okay.
He's bi.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Run, girl.
I don't know what to tell you, but that's like, no.
You don't think that it's a security thing or a trust thing? You think he's cheating on me?
I mean, if I was a betting man, right? I'm not saying with 100% accuracy. I think in probability, right? So it's like, what is the likelihood? Yeah. The likelihood is higher that he's probably being cheating, just lying.
Why don't people trust nurses? I'm so confused. People always say that.
Because there's a pattern of nurses cheating, like it's an observable pattern. It happens
I've
a
been a
lot.
nurse for 10 years and I've never met a nurse that cheated.
How would you know that she cheated or not?
Because you become friends with them.
That doesn't always happen.
Okay. Well, thank you. Oh, somebody wants to know if you're married.
No, I already answered that. All right, love. I'm getting the other callers. You have a good one.
Right. Bye.
A little weird energy on that one. Jazzy, what's going on?
Hey, so I came back on to give you an update.
Okay.
So I realized that I was over romanticizing my situation. And I said I got that realization because we did have the conversation about, what are we? And as he started to be like, well, I want to take this serious, I realized that maybe I don't. So, yes, that was that. So I did have the conversation, and yeah, so you were right. Maybe I do self-sabotage, but yeah, that was it.
Can you
You're a smart
recap?
man.
Can you recap for
Okay,
the
yeah.
audience?
Okay, so basically, before this situation that I'm in now, I was in a really long relationship for about 7 years. Took a year off, got to find myself, and then I started dating this guy. We've been talking consistently for about 3 months, and then
Oh, you still there? You kind of lost connection for a second. J- Okay. We lost you for a second, Jazz. We lost you after you said 3 months.
Oh, okay. All right. So I've been talking to this guy consistently for about 3 months. And then after a while, I started to be like, okay, we're cool. We're seeing each other once a week. Like, where are we going with this? So we didn't have that conversation. So I kind of got a little scared by it because, like, why is the conversation why is the conversation not being had if we've been seeing each other for this long and consistently as well? So, we finally had a conversation a week ago, last week, and he let me know, like, basically it was like, if this is what you want to do, we could do it. And that kind of took me aback because I don't think that was the answer I was looking for. So maybe that's why I think I don't want to be in it. But after the conversation, I realized, like, this is not my man. Like, this is not my husband. This is not the person I want to be with. I think just because I was seeing him consistently, the feelings were there. He's great on paper, so, like, it would make sense. But yeah, that's not my man. So that was all.
All right. A little update. So you're moving on?
Yeah.
Sounds good,
Yeah.
love. Well, keep me posted on how it goes, all right?
All right. Bye.
All right. You take care. All right. What we got next?
All right, what's up, Coach?
What's up, man?
I just wanted a little advice on so I just like made a mistake, lost a relationship for 2 years, and I just been trying to like get her to come back, but like I don't know if like the no contact is gonna work or if I should like give her flowers and shit like that,
When you say you messed up, what did you do?
I was just unfaithful,
Oh, so you cheated. Okay.
Yeah.
And you said a relationship was 2 years long?
Yeah, 2 years, and she still calls me and stuff, but I just feel like she's playing with me, just wants me to feel like there's hope, but then out of nowhere just come out with a new guy and leave me. I don't want that to happen,
When she calls you, what do y'all talk about?
It's about normal conversations, what she do, and then sometimes she'll just bring up what happened, what I did, and I just obviously tell her I'm not here on the phone to argue. I'm trying to change as a man and do better. I tell her stuff like that.
Got you. So, but y'all aren't in a relationship right now.
No, we're not.
Okay. Have you talked about getting back together?
Yeah, she kind of just doesn't say anything about it, and that's why I'm kind of just confused. I don't want to get stringed along.
Yeah. How old are you two?
I'm 21. She's 20.
Okay. That makes sense. Make a little bit more sense. Bro, what was that? Come on.
Oh, my bad. I just put something down, but
All right.
what do you think
So,
about that?
I don't think there's anything you can really do in this situation. All right. To be honest with you, especially considering the age, Certainly buying flowers is not going to change the situation. You got to get clarity as to why you cheated in the first place. Got to get like real clear on the why, so you don't do it again.
Yeah.
Right. And then two, like I would just move on. To be honest with you, like she's not showing any signs that like yeah, she's calling you and stuff, but that could just be like you said, her playing games or wanting your attention, not really being able to move on herself. But even if you were to get back with her, you wouldn't live this down.
So it wouldn't be like the same, right?
You wouldn't. Yeah, she wouldn't. You wouldn't live it down. She would either bring this up or she would like try to get her get back with one of them situations. So she would try to cheat on you.
Yeah, that's what I would think. That she would probably just like cheat or something back, you know.
Yeah.
So there's like, so if I like chase her and stuff, like she won't come back.
Yeah, I think this connection. I think this one's cooked pretty much. So just move on. And let both of you go ahead and find other people. All right. All right, brother. You take care. Who we got next? New Life. New Life, you there? Could you mute it? Okay. Connection's bad, bro. Gotta drop you. Connection real bad. So. You there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, what can I do for you? You're muted, so. Okay. Express, what's happening?
What's going on, Marquette?
Chilling.
Hey, the chat is, everybody is doing such an amazing job today. First of all, let me just say that.
Right.
Oh, I forgot. I'm so sorry. You see, I'm working overtime.
I see.
Just want to do a quick room reset. We are actually just approaching 39,000 guys, and we are so far behind our goal today. We're getting ready to reach the top of the hour, and we should be closer to 50, 60. So we're just going to ask at this space if you can just double tap so we don't have to have that much pressure on the end, and keep the comments coming, keep the shares going, keep adding your gifts along the way while we're being entertained by nothing else, nonetheless, the Marquette Effect. Chat with you soon, Coach.
Appreciate you, Express. All right, let's get some more callers really quick. Got some people in the queue. Got to drop some people. I know they're here for matchmaking. I can tell. I can look at the profile picture and tell. It's like in your profile pic, you were saying, "I need a man. I need a man." All right, let me see who we got. Appreciate the Galaxy, whoever just sent that. Hello. Hello. We'll try this one more time. Hello. Gotta go. Let's bring some more folks up. Let's have a line here. I don't know if y'all can see it on y'all ends, mods. Let's have a few people come up. Trying to be wise about who I bring up. Wisdom, what's going on, man?
Hello.
How's it going?
Been good. Good evening to everyone.
Okay, what can I do for you?
I just came up, so I'm just following up.
Okay, gotta go. Okay, who we got next? Cabonia?
Hi.
Hi.
How are you and how's everyone?
Great, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Good. What can I do for you?
I just wanted to ask.
Wanted to ask what? Jesus Christ. All right, hold on.
Yeah, I just have a.
My bad, bro. Didn't mean to mute you. Unmute yourself again.
Yeah, I am. Is
Yeah.
that okay?
Yeah. What's going on, man?
I'm doing good. What about you? I said, what if a man is trying to ask for a lady for almost 5 good years, but the lady is not giving her no as an answer, but it's always telling her, I will look into it, but it is now about to be 5 good years. That person is fluent, the lady, but the lady always keeps saying, I will look into it, I will look into it. Do you think there's a love, or do you think there's a possibility? Is he gonna answer to the love?
When you say 5 years, what are you asking for?
I have been asking for this lady for 5 good years.
What are you asking for specifically?
How I feel, and I wanna spend the rest of my life with her.
Okay, so you're not in a relationship with her?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so you've been asking to date her?
Yes.
Okay, move on. You gotta move on. You gotta move on. All right, brother.
Thank you, master.
Whoa, 5 years? That's like 90s R&B level begging. Okay. Bring this person up. 5 years is crazy. Hello.
Hey man,
What's going on, dude?
I thought I'd just jump on. I've been watching your lives for a while now. I love the message that you're putting out there. I hope that you keep going on with it. You should start your own. I don't know if you have a podcast or YouTube. Anyway, man, I just thought I'll just jump on and say it's a good message that you're putting out there for these men out there. Such as myself, like I do listen. My partner listens. We've been together for 20 years. We have 4 kids. And she's saying it's a good thing that you men are starting to step up now and speak out about what's going on in the dating world and the relationships in couples. Here in Australia, the same thing is happening. And there's coaches coming out. It's not as big as the coaches in America, such as yourself. But they're starting to come out slowly in every country, and it's a good thing, man. Like I honestly think it's a great thing that's happening.
I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, we're trying to do what we can. We're growing. We got like 700 something people in the chat right now, so we're trying to give the information to as many people as possible. But I appreciate the call out, bro.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate you getting me on.
All right, you take care, brother.
You too, brother.
Who is the beautiful mess person in the chat? Is that Shorty who keeps getting cheated on? Oh yeah, you're really psychologically fucked up. I just looked at her.
Hi, sorry, I got disconnected.
Hold on 1 second, love. Her bio says don't be a fucktard today. Gotta block you. Wow. Good luck being alone forever, love. That's going to be a tough 4th quarter for you. Okay. Cabonia, what's going on?
Hi, sorry, I got disconnected earlier. I had issues with my battery,
Okay,
but it's fine now. So I wanted to ask, I've been in a relationship, an 8-year relationship with a pathological liar. And at first I thought it was something really light because...
What just happened?